Good morning, guys. Well, there's somebody I'm like, meet. Well, there's someone I'd like you to meet, and he's only gonna come around during the month of October. And he's not necessarily too happy about meeting you. He's not necessarily too happy about meeting you, because I kinda had to wake him up. And what I mean by wake him up is wake him up from his grave. And he's not too happy. He's not happy about that. Now, about this guy you're about to meet, he's a drinker. And I'm talking about a drinker. He will ask you for a beer. This is basically how he died. So basically the story goes, this is before he died. And I'm going to tell you his name. His name is Robert. And the story goes, he went to the doctor one day. This is before he died. This is 2 weeks before he died. 2 weeks before he died. I'm going to tell you a little story here. 2 weeks, Robert went to the doctor. He noticed something was wrong with his kidneys. So he got a kidney test, and his kidneys were failing. Bad. And fast. And he only had 2 weeks to live. Yes, 2 weeks to live. Did Robert care? No, because you know why? He was a drinker. He was clearly addicted to beer. He was addicted to beer. He would have beer for breakfast. He would have beer for lunch. He would have beer for dinner. And he would have a glass of wine for the night. Yes, he was a drinker. Long story short, 2 weeks later, he passed. He died in his sleep. Do you know what he died of? Kidney failure. And he also found something that the doctor did not find. He also had a brain tumor. The doctor didn't know about it. He didn't know about it because he had no clue. He was losing his brain cells because he was drinking a lot. He didn't know a thing. So, even in the afterlife, Robert is still asking for a beer. So, long story short, Robert came to me every October asking for a beer. He always comes to me every October asking for a beer. Right? So, he's coming, and I don't know how he feels about being on camera, but I know how he feels about it right now. But I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him and see what he says. I'm gonna call him from his grave. Yes, I'm gonna call him from a grave. Yes. And he is gonna be asking me for a beer. And the doctor told me not to give him any. As much as he asked me for it, don't give him any. And he's probably gonna be asking you guys for a beer. Don't give him any. Because guess what? But he doesn't realize it yet. He doesn't realize that it's gonna go right through him. So keep in mind that don't give him any beer, because it's gonna go right through him, but he's still gonna ask you for it. He's still gonna ask you for it. So before he might come out and meet you, before then, we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him before then. So don't worry, I got a speed. Let's call Robert. Let's hope he answers.
Hello, this is Robert. I'm sorry, I'm not able to come to the room now. I am laying down in my room, just taking a wonderful nap. Catch you the next one.
Darn it. Darn it, Mr. Really? He didn't answer his phone. Didn't answer his phone, guys. He didn't answer his... Oh, jeez. He didn't answer his phone. Didn't answer his phone. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again and see if he answers this time. Don't worry, I got him on speed up. Beep. Home again. Beep. And give it a minute. Because sometimes it takes a minute to reach down there. Oh, hi, Robert.
What do you want?
You can come up here.
I don't know about
I'm not
beer.
giving you any beer.
You can only come over if I can bring my child back.
No, I'm not giving you any.
Why can't I bring my child back? Beer.
Come
I
on.
need my beer.
They do want to see
Do you want me to go pack the beer?
you. They want to see you. They
When we get to have a beer.
No, they're not giving you... No,
We're not gonna go right through me.
they're not giving you a 12-pack.
No, what's that?
What are you talking about?
It's gonna go right through
It'll
me.
go right through you.
I'm wearing my 12 pack. I'm only go.
Don't you tell your bum?
Right through. Bring my 12 pack.
No. That 12-pack is going to go right through you.
Bring my 12 pack of beer.
No.
Come on, bring your 12 pack of beer.
The 12-pack is going to go right through you.
Does I need
No. You're not getting no 12-pack.
please can I have a 12 pack? So what? I don't care what that doctor says.
The doctor said no.
I'm already dead.
Your doctor said no.
I'm already dead.
No, I'm listening to the doctor.
No, that doctor's wrong.
You died for kidney
I'm
failure.
gonna go over. Bring the 12 pack.
You're not getting any 12-pack. You're,
It's not gonna go right through me.
look at you. It's going to go
It's
right
not
through
gonna
you.
go right through me. No, no.
It's going to go right through you. It's good. Bye. Don't worry, he's coming. He's coming, guys. He's just being a little difficult.
Because she had to wake me up. I'm like, hmm.
I thought you were eating your dinner.
Dying. My wife made me run.
The brain went through him. Yes, it went through you. It went through you. You think you're all that, aren't you? He thinks he's all that. Hey.
Guys, I got a question for you. Can one of y'all send me a beer? Send me a 12-pack. Send me a 12-pack of beer. Send me a 12-pack of beer and some fries, and I'll be a happy skeleton.
You ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting no beer. Remember what the doctor said? Remember what that doctor said?
Oh, get the
Robert?
I just want to go back. That's the only reason why I came here. That's the only reason why I came here, because I wanted a 12-pack. Because I freaking wanted a 12-pack. She won't give me that.
Well, you, what? I'm just doing what the doctor says. Did you see what he just said? I can't believe he just said that. Robert, really? Do I have to talk to your wife about that?
Hey y'all, did any of y'all know where I could buy a 12-pack?
Would you quit? I might have to go put him back and talk to his wife. He's afraid of her. They've been married for 200 years. It's true. He's been married to her for 200 years.
Somebody go buy me a 12-pack. So I can knock her upside the head. Ha 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 ha. And I can finally get a divorce. Finally get a divorce from that woman. After 200 years. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All I need is a fucking 12-pack.
Quit! I'm gonna put him back in his grave. So that way his wife can take care of him.